Hey there, how's it going, DeFiers? Thanks for tuning in again to another episode of Defi Deluxe. And I'm officially over 200 subscribers, so thank you so much for your support, I appreciate it. Most of my videos are geared towards decentralized finance, or DeFi. But today, I want to shift gears a bit and talk about something that's super hot right now, NFTs. This video would be a great one to show friends and family, or perhaps anybody else you know who's not so much interested in the financial aspect of Ethereum. Because everyone can relate to digital art, music, and collectibles, which is currently what NFTs are all about. But the scope of NFTs spans beyond what is currently out there today in terms of working products. There are going to be many use cases for NFTs that haven't been invented yet due to the infinite number of possibilities with this highly experimental technology. So just to quickly summarize for anyone who's not familiar, NFTs are non-fungible tokens or unique tokens that have their own characteristics and their own value. It's not so important to know the detailed mechanics of how these tokens work, but rather a high-level view of how they can be used in applications. The truly revolutionary thing about them is that they provide verifiable ownership. It makes more sense to think about them in their context with the different use cases, right? So Top Shot, for example, is a platform that sells digital basketball cards, essentially. These cards actually have video clips instead of pictures. Decentraland, the video game, sells in-game items as NFTs. So in traditional games like Counter-Strike Go, for example, the company Valve has all the rights and control over all the skins and other assets in CSGO. But when assets are on the blockchain with no central control, the gamer gets to truly own their items. So first, let's talk about the different platforms. Recent artists such as DJ Grammatic and the band Kings of Leon have released NFT collections for their new albums. Grammatic released his on Nifty Gateway, while Kings of Leon chose Yellowheart. Both are on the Ethereum blockchain. So check out Nifty Gateway for a second. Right off the bat, you can see how much people are paying for some of these items. So for example, this painting is going for $15,000 right now. It is very cool though. Here's another one that is going for apparently $1.3 million. It is insane how much money people want to pay for some of these things. But this one was by a World Series champion of the Chicago Cubs, apparently. Next, let's check out Rarible, which is another one of the most popular platforms for NFTs, and its governance token is already out, the RARI token. RARI is currently sitting at around 110 million market cap. It has started to recently rise with the trend of NFTs. As you can see here, it's blown up in the last 2 months alone. And what's cool about this token is that it is still just a regular DeFi governance token. So eventually, RARI is aiming to ease the platform into being completely decentralized and owned and operated by the community, RARI token holders. There's a lot of verified artists already on Rarible. As you can see, there's even Taco Bell art. Not sure how much people are willing to spend on Taco Bell art. Let's see. Not nearly as high for Taco Bell, as you can see, which is good because corporations you would hope would be not as sought after as real art, right? But some of these are still going for 1 ETH, which is a lot of money to pay for a taco painting from Taco Bell. This isn't even a painting, this is like a taco GIF. But there's all sorts of stuff on here, and while it is mostly in the video art category, there are others as well. Twerky Pepe! Video art is popular now, but other use cases are already starting to happen, such as Yellowheart. Yellowheart is interested particularly in the music industry with the goal of helping artists gain back their power through NFTs. Music used to be something that people owned, right? You know, when we had vinyl collections and CD collections. Well, nowadays, the streaming industry has ruined the value of music, but NFTs can help bring it back. According to Rolling Stone, Kings of Leon released 3 types of tokens. The first is for the digital album NFT, but you also get a physical vinyl copy as well when you own the token. It also comes with 1 NFT collectible album artwork. And if we click buy, you'll see these are actually reasonably priced at around $62, which is good because this is sort of becoming a new way to buy albums again. But you're not going to buy an album if it were to go up to $1,000, right? So you can actually cap the prices on these NFTs if they want to. The second type of token they released is just for digital art. And the third type of token, this is the most exciting use case I have seen yet for NFTs. This is awesome. So check this out. The KOL NFT allows the holder to redeem 4 front row tickets to any Kings of Leon headline show anywhere in the world once per tour. Not only that, you get a luxury SUV at your disposal, an on-site concierge, and a private backstage hospitality zone for a private meet and greet with the band. So you can bid on this first golden ticket, for example, and you'll see that these are not capped. These are actually auctions, and so this one is currently going for $14,000 is the highest bid. This is the first use case we're really seeing of NFTs being used for non-digital assets. I think we're going to see a lot of bands go this route. It solves so many problems. It solves the scalping ticket problem. It allows a way for tickets to be distributed without a third party like Ticketmaster. Now, you'll notice that when you click to bid through Yellowheart, it's actually taking you to OpenSea, which is another aggregator for all these platforms. OpenSea is another great marketplace to check out if you are interested in purchasing any NFTs. Mintable is another popular platform to mint your NFTs, so check them out to see all the different prices that things are selling for, and simply connect a MetaMask wallet to buy. The other platforms don't have a token that I know of yet, so keep your eye out. So what if you want to get in on the action, but you aren't necessarily interested in buying the individual NFTs themselves? Well, one thing you could do is catch some of the price action by investing in an underlying platform token like Rarible, or you can look for some other solutions such as NFTX. NFTX allows you to own fractions of the pieces in the form of NFT index funds. So for a lot of these, as long as the floor price of each NFT collection rises, these different index tokens will keep going up. So these are actually regular ERC20 tokens you're buying, but you're buying pieces of the NFTs, and you can see that some are crypto zombies, crypto punks, some are related to the Axie Infinity game, some are crypto kitties, and you can also invest in the whole NFTX platform by buying NFTX governance token. Enjin is another NFT protocol to keep an eye on. They describe themselves as a forever free scaling solution. They created the ERC 1155 token standard on Ethereum, and they plan to launch their new blockchain called JumpNet on April 6th. If we look at the CoinGecko NFT page, they are number 1 on the list, and they have recently skyrocketed in price. You can see they've been around since 2018, and it's now sitting at over $1 billion market cap. Enjin is specializing in free swaps and hopes developers will be able to use the technology for free-to-play games where players might be warded off by having to pay for any transaction fees, period. Enjin is also hoping to make their play in the NFT world with NFT.io marketplace, where you'll be able to mint NFTs in seconds. We've yet to see how this will play out, but I think Enjin could be a good long-term project, and if transferring to and from other blockchains becomes as easy as they say it will, in my opinion, there's a good chance they could become a real contender. You can sign up at their website for updates. And here's one that hasn't come out yet, Boson Protocol. Boson Protocol says that they automate digital to physical redemptions using NFTs encoded with game theory. Their goal is to disrupt e-commerce platforms by tokenizing real-world products and services and selling them as NFTs. This could have a wide spectrum of use cases, as you can see: games, online commerce, exchanges, etc. They're going to be offering 6 million tokens in a public sale out of a total supply of 200 million, and the tokens start at 75 cents. Take a look at some of the investors backing them. Orion, DuckDAO, and Ocean are some of my favorites, and I think this has the potential for a really hyped sale. And back to the music side of things, me being a musician myself, I think these platforms are super interesting because they have the power to disrupt the music industry, just as DeFi is disrupting traditional finance. Audius is a decentralized streaming platform looking to compete with the likes of Apple and Spotify. They say in the announcement of their release that bringing music streaming to the blockchain allows for a decentralized experience, greater artist freedom, and creates a platform that can scale. I think this is a great idea, as artists can actually make more money. They get all of the streaming royalties and completely manage their own digital rights and royalties. NFTs will hopefully bring back owning music in the form of albums, while Audius could be very complementary to that in catering to the streaming market. Artists would pay a very small fee for network fees and get to keep most of the profit, as opposed to having to give up 30 to 40% plus of royalties to third parties like Spotify. This could truly help transfer the power back to the creators and allow for more revenue share than ever before, And I'll go so far as to say NFTs could save the declining value of music forever. That's all I got for this week, but super exciting stuff. And remember, this is not financial advice. Please hit the subscribe button below to stay updated on all things DeFi, and I will see you next week.